share the idea I'm going to use here. Instead of spending $50 to $80 on a belt sander, I had to come up with a good idea to ensure that I can kind of smooth this out and fill out these areas on the platform boots. So that idea came across, and it was something that was going to save me a lot because it only costed $15, but I already had the material with me. So I'm going to show you how I did it, and it's with the foam clay, of course. Now, when you're working with an older batch of the clay foam, you're going to need to have some water, like in a spray bottle or a little container. And make sure that you're applying some of that to the clay foam as you're applying it to the object that you want it to bond to. This way, with that spray bottle or the water in the container, this makes the clay more pliable and it won't be so sticky. This way it keeps you from having less trouble when you're working with it. So here I'm just covering the toe end and the heel end of the boot and ensuring that I do have kind of like a straight line of the bottom of the boot. Now this will play a key role in the final processing and painting of the boot, as you'll see later on in the video. Now that I've finished up filling the gaps at the heels and at the toe line, now I'm going to start on the rest of the foam surface here. And as you can see, I'm just taking the time to fill in all the edges and then smoothing it all out and making it an even surface all the way around. Alright, so these are done now. And yes, it's all done by hand. As you can see, it's still kind of rough, but I need to let these dry for 24 to 48 hours. So personally, I took 48 hours to ensure that all of the clay foam that was applied to the surface was entirely dry, and that way it would be ready for the next process that I need to do to smooth out these platform boots. Now you may be wondering what that process is. Well, since I don't have a belt sander, I'm going to use what I have on hand, which is an oscillating sander that will help me smooth out this foam. So as you can see, I'm outside, I'm in a well-ventilated area, but I am still wearing a mask. The only thing I could suggest is possibly gloves, but I just wanted to show you the results. And see, this is with that oscillating sander. As you can see, it's made all the sides and ends nice and smooth like you would want to have it. But I also see that I need to go and get some more of that clay foam and thin it out on the edges to cover out some smaller dented areas, which I'm doing here now. Now, since this is a thin amount that I'm putting on there, and to dress it up and make it look nice, I'll let them dry for 24 hours. Alright, now that I let them fully dry, and I'm taking a look at these boots, how they turned out great. So they're ready for painting, and I'm going to take them outside and paint them with some black spray paint. And this is how they turned out. And for me, I am impressed with the results. These are awesome. These are perfect for what I'm going to use them for. And I hope this idea will help you out and save you some money in the long run with it. Because like I said, when I was looking at it, the belt sander, you know, the choices I had was one for $45 and one for $89. So yes, I wanted to save some money, and this was the direction I went in, and this worked out well for me. So I wish you a lot of luck on your project, and definitely, like I said, I hope this might have sparked some ideas to help you out on your project. And I want to thank you so much for watching all of my videos and any of my videos, and this video in particular. Thank you so much.
Like and subscribe.